There we go. And it looks like we are live. We do our best in the theater to start on time as best we can. Hello, all of you watching at home, and welcome to the Rose Theater's first ever Digital Young Playwrights Festival. My name is Jay, and I'm a teaching artist at the Rose who's had the distinct pleasure of working with our group of young playwrights nearly every Saturday morning for the past 8 months. Over the course of tonight and of our live stream next Wednesday, we'll be showcasing the work of 9 immensely talented teen playwrights from the Omaha metro area. Showcasing this work are 22 amazing youth actors, both from the Omaha area and beyond. At the Rose, we sometimes lovingly refer to our teens in theater productions, such as Young Playwrights, as being rated PG-13, just so you're aware of some of the content that you might be seeing tonight. This is also the part where I'd usually tell you to turn off your cell phones and the locations of the nearest restrooms and the nearest emergency exits, but at this point, that's on a bit of a case-by-case basis, so I hope you'll manage. As part of our festival tonight, we will be showcasing 5 scripts. Those are The Subconscious Collective by Isabella Manhart, Cherry Bomb by MJ Wilson, 5 Minutes by Brianna Robinson, A Destined Fortune Foul by Jose Gonzalez Hilario, and Be Positive by Grace Garrigan. I also want to take a moment to let any of our young actors who are in the audience know, who are also participating in the festival. As a reminder, to just check your email one last time to make sure you have the right link to come in when it's your cue. Technical difficulties are rife with our time, and we want to make sure that we're doing all we can to combat them. So again, I want to thank you all for joining us at home for this first digital endeavor we have at the Rose, and ask that you sit tight as we set up our first reading, that being The Subconscious Collective by Isabella Manhart. So The Subconscious Collective by Isabella Manhart, as some of our actors begin joining us, is actually a play written by a young playwright, Isabella Manhart, who is a consistent participant in our activities at the Rose. It's kind of a play on all the different kinds of ways that technology can impact you and your subconscious. So I'll invite all our actors to turn on their cameras and start our first reading.
Scene 1, the introduction. Inside the Subconscious Collective. It's an office setting, but not in the human world. The desks and general scenery may be used to indicate watching a video. A loud, booming voice plays overhead, narrating the grainy video shown on screen.
The human race is a species driven by their addiction to innovate. Since humans first discovered fire to the invention and mass creation of modern technology, the Subconscious Collective has been there, providing the inspiration for the world's most revolutionary minds. We formulate all the ideas integral to the process of human innovation, and then our talent sales representatives sell those ideas to each individual subconscious through our subliminal marketing system. And now, for our featured presentation, a subliminal telemarketer's comprehensive guide to the Industrial Revolution. The year was 1760, the beginning of the golden age of human innovation, an age when all ideas were good ideas. Take the wooden bathing suit, for example.
Reminiscing the old days again?
Oh, it's just you. Yes, I suppose I am. It was so much easier then. I feel like I'm letting them down, you know?
The humans?
Yes, I know it's silly. The subliminal sector has been so slow since the turn of the century, and it's been almost impossible to find new hires. Even with most of the staff working overtime, we can't seem to formulate the ideas we need to sustain them.
Their appetite for new content is ravenous. There's no way we could hope to keep up. Don't blame yourself.
Have you seen how many movie remakes they do these days? So many recycled ideas. Nothing is original anymore. It's ridiculous.
I know. That's why I'm here, actually. I have an idea that I think might help take a little stress off your plate. My sister's offspring, Doug, has been staying at my place while he tries to get back on his feet. I'd like to offer his skills in order to discontinue his prolonged dependence.
I suppose I could interview him.
Tomorrow? Perfect. Oh, he'll be so excited.
Scene 2, the idea. Sylvia and Ian's research lab. This is in the human world. Ian enters, hangs up coat, and begins shuffling papers and organizing equipment, or pulling out a notebook and rehearsing his pitch silently to himself. Sylvia enters, setting her stuff down.
Hey, lab buddy.
Tries to give Sylvia.
No. Fine.
So, how was your weekend?
It was all right.
Yeah? Anything exciting happen?
Not really. I had a pretty good idea, though. I'm pitching it to the head office today for them to consider for development.
Really? Well, that's crazy, because I also had an idea that I'm pitching to head office this morning.
What a coincidence. I don't suppose you're going for the promotion too? What's your big idea?
Oh, I see. You're nervous now because you know that I'm the real genius here.
Why would I want to steal your idea? I wouldn't dream of threatening my chances at a promotion by using one of your ideas.
Ouch. Well, since you just put it so politely, I suppose I'll tell you. Oh, shoot. It's 9 o'clock. My meeting will be with head office in 5 minutes. I gotta go. If you want to sit in on the pitch and cheer me on, you can sure do that.
Well, my meeting's right after anyways. Can't hurt to check out the competition.
Sure, because you know my idea will probably be better.
Sure.
Scene 3, the interview. Inside the subconscious collective. Director is shuffling papers on their desk. Doug enters, perhaps still tying his tie as he walks on stage.
Hello, you must be Doug. Welcome to the Subconscious Collective. Please have a seat. So, Doug, why are you interested in this position?
Well, that's an excellent question. I've been looking for a job for a while because my cognate is threatening to forcibly remove me from the lower level of a residence. So I thought I would apply here.
I see. And what new ideas do you have to offer the company?
Well, I had this one idea once actually. Get this, a convertible, but the roof is made of bacon. In the presence of the Earth's sun, it will be rapidly heated and become edible as the humans operate the vehicle. Then they can consume it, like fresh bacon.
Wait, but wouldn't that be kind of greasy and disgusting? How do you intend to combat the effects of precipitation?
Oh, I hadn't thought of that.
Well, I think that's all we have for you today. My gratitude regarding this interaction is minimal, but I will express it as a gesture of goodwill. Thank you for coming in. You've given us a lot to think about.
Scene 4, the invention. Sylvia and Ian enter the boardroom for the pitch. Important board person sits in audience. Sylvia takes a seat on stage behind Ian, who stands center.
Have you ever been woken up in the middle of a great dream and when you tried to go back to sleep, you just couldn't remember it? Do you ever want to view and analyze the contents of your dream at a glance? I present to you Onariotech, the revolutionary sleep machine that allows you to analyze and control the content of your dreams.
And not only can Onariotech provide an all-encompassing analysis of subconscious activity during sleep, it can transmit subliminal stimuli that allow you to have control over the content of your dreams.
What are you doing?
Want to be able to finish a dream from earlier? Just select the analysis of one of your previous dreams. Your Onario will subliminally transmit this data to induce the continuation of your dream.
Sylvia, what is this?
Why, this is revolutionary. What a brilliant idea. I wasn't aware you two would be giving a joint presentation.
I wasn't aware of that either. How did you?
You stole my idea. You looked in my notebook. You knew that was the idea I was going to pitch, and you stole it. You're trying to sabotage my chances at getting this promotion.
I didn't steal anything from you. Aerial tech was my idea. Plus, you got here just before we left for the pitch, and we were talking the whole time. There's no way I could have looked in your notebook, memorized the machines of your software, and relayed them perfectly in my pitch minutes later. That's ridiculous. Listen to yourself. It has to be a coincidence.
Ha! A coincidence? That's a good one. Look, just stop trying to make excuses, Ian. Just admit to the board the idea you pitched was mine. There's no way we could have.
Enough! These are serious accusations. If you refuse to concede the true origin of this,
Anereotech?
yes, this dream analysis software, then I'm afraid we have no choice but to institute a form of competition. You both have until the end of the day to approve upon your design. Whoever presents the best developed software will get credit for the invention and the subsequent promotion. Since neither of you hold a patent to the idea, if you choose to forfeit, the design will become company property and neither of you will reap the benefits.
Fine.
Fine.
Scene 5, the intimidation, the subconscious collective.
So, when does Doug start? He said he felt really good about the interview.
Did?
One of the best he ever had, he said. Oh, I'm so proud of him. I remember the day he was spawned. And now he's going to be one of our top subliminal salespeople. They develop so rapidly.
Yes, about that. While his interview was certainly noteworthy, I was not intending to hire your sister's offspring, Carla. And yet your previous statement makes me feel obligated to offer some sort of false assurance. I am sure he has a ton of potential for other tasks, perhaps, preferably tasks that don't involve direct communication with the fragile human subconscious.
Oh, don't give me that crap. Listen up here, pal. This company is desperate for new hires to lessen the massive burden of human innovation. It's not like you have any other options. I've already had to pull double sales on some of my latest concepts just to keep up with demand. We need new ideas.
You've been selling ideas?
Only one or two. There was this one about dream analysis software or something.
You can't double sell ideas. That's strictly against code. I need you to get me the conceptual files for those transactions immediately.
No.
What do you mean, no? Do you have no comprehension of what's at stake here? The collective as we know it, the entire process of human elevation, evolution itself.
You hire Doug, I'll give you the files.
I can't do that.
Do you have no comprehension of what's at stake here? The collective as we know it, the entire process of human innovation, evolution itself?
Fine. Doug is hired.
Scene 5, the investigation, Ian and Sylvia's lab.
Hey.
Hey, can I talk to you?
So you accuse me of stealing your idea again?
Look, I am really sorry, Ian. That wasn't fair of me. I know you didn't steal my idea. The truth is, we both organically had the same idea at the same time. But the thing is, it wasn't a coincidence. There's something else going on here. Something bigger than us, or this invention, I think.
Stop it, Sylvia. Just stop, okay? You aren't sorry. You're just trying to make an excuse or something. Just trying to get me to admit to sabotaging your promotion. I don't want to hear it. Onereotech may have been both of our ideas, but I'm not going to stop trying to win fair and square just because you're flaunting some fake apology.
I'm not trying to get you to admit to anything. I promise. I found something that I want to show you.
You're showing me your design? You aren't afraid I'll steal it?
No, this is bigger than a Nereotech. Yes, maybe we're bringing some small improvement into this world, making some part of everyone's already automated lives easier, but at what cost? We're letting it tear us apart. Innovation should bridge the gaps between people, not make them wider. And I think someone else is behind this. I've been picking up subliminal signals in the brain that aren't being transmitted by neurotech. Someone is planting ideas into people's subconscious minds. I'm not sure how it works, but I think it had to do something with why we both had the exact same idea at the same time. Whoever is behind this, they're going to ruin us. Unless we work together.
Lab buddies?
Lab buddies.
Ian offers a high five and Sylvia accepts. They lean over the laptop or the neurotech, putting on their headphones. A light comes up on another part of the stage where a portion of the subconscious collective is set up. Director enters, followed by Doug.
All right, Doug, here is your desk and your phone. It is specially wired to maintain contact with the fragile human subconscious, so please be careful with it. And here's the approved sales script. Just stick to that and let me know if you need anything, I suppose.
Is there some place that I can cook with this? Is this thing working? Mom? Mom, are you there? You'll never guess what just happened. I got hired at Subconscious Collective. You know, that place where they come up with all the ideas. They do these really cool phones, ideas, sell people thoughts and stuff. Mom? Mom, can you hear me?
Sylvia and Ian take out their headphones and look at each other.
The Subconscious Collective?
I can't find anything on them.
Maybe that's because they're not a real company. I know it sounds crazy, but if the only trace of them is through subliminal signals, maybe they're just all in our heads.
And if we can hear them through a neurotech, maybe we can use it to contact them.
And find out exactly what's going on here.
Scene 6, the intervention. Back at Subconscious Collective. Director is sitting in their desk. Carla sits opposite them.
I am glad to inform you we have dealt with the breach regarding the double selling of your software idea, Carla. Although we were unable to avoid the destruction of major centripetal forces within their workspace partnership after the idea's reception, we have observed a strange phenomenon. Somehow, despite their conflict, they're working together again. It seems dodged a bullet, as humans say, which means we do not have reason to terminate your contract.
Thank goodness. I really didn't mean to cause such a...
We have a problem, sir. The humans have found us.
That's impossible. I thought we handled the breach. There's no way they could have found out about the company.
Well, it seems like someone gave them the idea that someone else might be behind the whole idea thing. Someone bigger? Someone like us? They've handled or band together in the face of the common enemy, and now they're working together to use their software to detect our calls.
That violates all of our most serious and non-anatomy protocols. Who sold that idea? Who told them about us?
I tracked the call back to the new guy, you know, the incompetent one who's always eating bacon at his desk.
An alert starts sounding and panic ensues around them. People are running around with files over their heads, and video of Sylvia and Ian as they hack into the collective may be projected somewhere on stage. Director, Carla, and IT guy all duck in front of desk.
There isn't supposed to be an interdimensional hacking drill today, is there?
Nope.
My God! I have no idea what's going on, but I figured you guys could use some backup.
What? No, put down the pan. You slipped up, Doug. Slipped up big time.
Is this about the bacon grease I dumped down the sink? Because I really had no idea that drain emptied out by your private Pilates studio.
What? No, this has nothing to do with that. You dumped bacon grease into my Pilates studio? Now what, never mind. This has nothing to do with my personal fitness routine. You have royally messed up. Like even more than the guy who threw an apple at Newton's head when he refused to buy the idea of gravity. Because of your carelessness, our whole operation is in danger. What do we do? We are literally the creators of all ideas in the universe, and I have no idea how to stop them.
What if we didn't stop them?
What do you mean? We just let them find us? Let them discover all the secrets of the universe? We can't do that, Doug. We have a strict we'd tell you, but then we'd have to kill you policy.
I know. And I have a plan. We're gonna need a lot more bacon.
Wonderful job, friends. So that was the end of The Subconscious Collective by Isabella Manhart. I would actually like to invite all of our actors who are in here to turn on their video and take a digital bow. And while they're doing that, I would like to just say off their names really quickly. We had Marie Rowling as the voice, Mary Milbrath as the director, Natalie Pope as Carla, Dom Smith-Mountain as Ian, Grace Garrigan as Sylvia, Dean Pope as Doug, and Sam Robles as the IT guy / the important board person. Thank you all so much, friends. We'll see you soon, okay? Now, I would like to actually introduce and talk about our next play that we'll be showing here in our Young Playwrights Festival, that being Cherry Bomb by M.J. Wilson. A really important thing to think about whenever a young playwright is writing one of their plays is that their humor often comes out in it, especially because it provides kind of a youthful experience and a youthful interpretation of the kind of things that they would like to talk about. And I think that Cherry Bomb is a wonderful example of that. So I ask you to sit tight while we start letting in some of our actors. Unmuting yourself is helpful. Friends, one thing I will say for those of you watching at home is that we are just waiting on 1 or 2 people to hop on in on our Zoom call to make sure that we are all set and ready to go. All right. So we will just take a moment to make sure that we are all set. I would invite you to take this time, as you usually would with a live performance, maybe to run to the restroom super quick to make sure that you've taken your effective bio break. We'll be back with you in just a moment. Thank you. Hi, friends. So now that I believe we are all set with our cast here, I'm going to invite them to get all set up. So again, this is Cherry Bomb by M.J. Wilson. We'll let our actors get all set up and ready to go, and I hope you're comfy at home for our next staged reading. Thank you so much for your patience, friends.
Cherry Bomb. Scene 1. A dark stage right center Cherry sits bound onto a chair without the ability to move. Next to her is a medical table covered in different tools. She slowly awakens to a horrifying high-pitched giggle before a robotic voice is heard off stage.
Well, 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 well. If it isn't my little lovely cherry bomb.
Andromeda walks on stage in a black hoodie and white mask over her face.
What the? Where am I? Who are you?
You probably don't recognize me with this disguise. Here, chair, let me turn back time. Yes, it's me. Don't act too surprised. I wouldn't flatter me that much, but it's still a better disguise than most criminals have.
Oh, hi, you. How are you?
You have no idea who I am, do you?
Not at all.
Oh, come on, chair. It's me, Blair. Went to school with you for 12 years until junior year, until I got expelled.
Andromeda pulls out a weapon from her pocket and does a stupid-looking animated pose.
Oh, creepy knife girl. I haven't seen you since you held one of those to that girl's neck. What are you doing here? I thought you ran away and went missing after you got a bunch of assault charges.
Wow. High schoolers have become really lazy with nicknames. Whatever. Yeah, I did, but here I am, and I don't go by Blair or Creepy Knife Girl anymore. I changed my name after a couple of public indecency charges, and now I'm back, and Andromeda is here to stay. I'm ready to get my revenge for everything you did to me.
What? And also about the public indecency charges. What?
What do you mean, what? You took everything from me.
I really think you don't understand what I'm asking, but...
You took my friends. You took my boyfriend. You're the reason why I can't talk to people. You're the reason why everyone hates me. And you're the reason why I hate myself. And now you're the reason that I'm gonna take your kidneys and sell them on eBay. Or I'm gonna saw off all your limbs and annoy you to death with my old self-insert Backstreet Boys fan fiction. Trust me, honey. You aren't my first kill, but you're going to be my masterpiece.
So, you're going to kill me because I took your boyfriend 10 years ago in 6th grade?
Andromeda opens her mouth to talk, but nothing comes out.
Well, it doesn't sound as cool when you put it like that. Whatever. Nobody needs to know my motives because nobody will ever find your body. And I mean nobody. Never, ever will.
This is the police. Open up.
Shoot the fuzz. Wait. Oh, there's a hole in my pocket where I was keeping that bag of Skittles. They must have followed my Skittle trail from your house right to me. Darn. How's going to be this month's food rations?
Help me!
Andromeda snatches a rag from off the medical table next to them and uses it to cover Cherry's mouth.
Dude, narc!
What's going on down there?
Andromeda looks around for something and sees a bottle of chloroform.
Oh, chloroform, my favorite.
Andromeda tries to pour the chloroform onto the rag.
What?
Nothing comes out.
Oh, nothing, officer. Just some kids doing an inappropriate satanic ritual. What happened to all of my chloroform?
That's it. I'm breaking this door down.
Andromeda drops the bottle and the rag and looks around, then grabs a mallet on the medical table.
Sorry.
Andromeda hits Cherry with the mallet. The officer makes it on stage as Andromeda runs off. Officer sees Cherry's body and looks as though he is about to vomit.
Oh my God. I gotta know where she got that shirt.
Blackout. Scene 2. Alex runs on stage looking worried and flustered. Moon walks on stage from the other side with papers in his hand.
Hey, you! Do you know where I can... Wait, Greg? Greg, we go to college together. Also, your last name is Moon? Can you speak up?
Nope, I graduated years ago, and everyone knows that random gray kid definitely has a totally different name and is way more handsome than me.
Cheryl and I are in the same ancient history class as you.
Quiet, you're going to blow my cover.
Wait, what? I'm confused.
Okay, just come on. I know who you're here to see.
Moon grabs Alex's wrist and begins talking loudly.
All right, now let's go. Let's see your grandma.
What? I'm here to see Cherry. You know, Cherry, the one in our class? She was kidnapped recently. I'm so excited to see her. I'm going to find that jerk who kidnapped her, and I swear I'm going to...
Shut up.
Alex and Moon almost walk off when Moon drops the papers in his hands.
Shoot, I just blew our cover.
Calm down. Here, let me help you.
Alex bends down to help Moon.
Thanks, man. If you haven't noticed, I'm pretty new at this whole secret agent business. Oh, damn it.
What? Secret agent? You mean you aren't a real doctor?
Okay, quiet. Listen, I want to solve this case, and I bet that you want justice for your girlfriend. So let me do my job, okay? I just want to help you guys.
They do that thing where their hands touch.
And make money. But mostly make money. Now, let's go before we get caught.
They walk off stage and back on. Cherry walks on the other side of the stage.
Cherry!
Oh, hi. You?
You joke around so much. Please tell me you're joking. She's joking, right, doctor? Or agent, or whatever you are?
Well, that's the thing. Cheryl, this is your boyfriend, Alex. I should probably tell you this now. The name's Agent Moon. I'm an officer in training, and I'm going undercover. I've been given the responsibility of finding the kidnapper of your girlfriend.
So they didn't give this job to a real cop? Did you guys at least find out who did this to her?
Well, not exactly. I mean, it's pretty obvious that the person who did this was trying to hurt her, but no one is sure of their true intentions. All they ended up doing was causing major memory loss. Cherry might even be suffering from amnesia, but until further notice, nobody is sure. The officer that found Cheryl recalls hearing a voice of the person who could have been responsible. She was found in an underground bunker underneath a cabin deep in the woods owned by a Miss Blair Sterling, although Blair was also checked into the hospital this morning, also suffering from amnesia. Like, that is so redundant and totally not foreshadowing.
Blair Sterling. Where have I heard that name?
Yeah, God, you're so cute. Anyways, the police wanted me to let you guys know because in a couple of days, they wanted you guys to give me some info in case maybe they were lazy. But as a college intern, apparently it's not my authority to...
Moon's voice starts to fade and is replaced with white noise. Alex looks to Cherry, who is standing there awkwardly. The white noise stops when Moon says his next line.
Anyways, we've tried everything to get her to remember her life. Like, look at this. Hey, Cheryl. Next sweater.
Me?
Yes, you're Cheryl.
No. Wait, am I Cheryl? I thought I was Blair.
No, you're Cheryl. That's the girl who we think tried to nap you.
Aw, I like the name Blair.
Moon looks at Alex and motions towards Cherry as a way to prove his point.
Anyways, she's gonna be fine. Hopefully. Nah, I'm just messing with you. You must be hungry. How's about I show you the downstairs and you can get something to eat? And, maybe I can join you?
Oh, no, thanks. I think I'm going to stay here with Cheryl for a while. Maybe if I talk to her a bit, she'll remember me. It probably works like that in some cases, right? Right?
Oh, yeah. Sure it does, buddy. Good luck. I'm just an intern. I shouldn't have to deal with this. Not to get all weird or whatever, but I think it's real nice how much you care about her.
Moon exits. Alex looks over to Cherry as though he's waiting for her to say something.
So, nice sweater.
Blackout. Scene 3. The hospital cafeteria. Cherry walks on stage with the tray in her hand. Across the stage is a hooded figure, Andromeda, sitting with a chair sitting across from her. Cherry walks over to Andromeda.
Hi, do you mind if I sit? Everywhere else is taken. So why are you here?
Amnesia and stupidity.
Oh. Apparently some people are hiding me from some chick named Blair Sterling.
I don't remember Wait. Did you say... You? What are you doing here? I mean, who are you?
You look familiar. You must be...
What, your fairy godmother? Spit it out, woman.
Really special.
Excuse me?
Andrew pulls her hand away.
Well, you're the last thing I remember before... Well, I don't even really know.
Yeah, whatever. I'm getting the hell out of here before you get us both in trouble. Shoot. I mean, I can't remember what I'm doing here. That's how amnesia works, right? Oh, whatever. Out of the way.
Wait, I don't even know your name.
Andromeda, I think. Wow, look at me. I think some of my memory is coming back.
What are you doing tonight?
Well, assuming this all goes according to plan, I'll be far away from here. Maybe New York or Vegas or Wyoming, but I don't know, since I forgot everything.
What if I came with you?
Wait, what? Really?
Of course. I know what it's like to be alone and confused, and it sucks. It's scary here, and everyone treats me like some idiot. I don't want to be alone anymore. Us amnesiacs need to stick together.
Yeah. I mean, no, you don't. Back off. You'll never understand what it means to be me, so don't act like it. Freak.
Andromeda walks to the edge of the stage, about to run off when she stops at the sudden realization that she sounds just like Cherry did when they were young, and then she walks off.
This is definitely going to be a healthy relationship.
She runs after Andromeda. Andromeda is about to walk off stage when she looks back.
Shoot, she's coming.
Andromeda hides in a very obvious hiding spot.
Andro, I can still see you. You may as well just come out. Andromeda! Red Robin.
Yum. Oh, shoot, that always works. To hell with this. I'm leaving. If that's all right with you, Cheryl.
How do you know my name?
Shoot. Didn't you say?
No, I didn't. How did you know?
Just forget it like everything else. I had to go.
Andromeda!
You know, that's it, princess. I'm only gonna say this one last time. You ruined my life. I had friends before you came along. I let you in my friend group and you shoved me away from everyone just so you could feel all power. And when I met Alex, you just had to go and take the love of my life too. You took the only one who really loved me, and now I hate you. I hate you, Cheryl.
I'm sorry. I didn't know I was such a bad person before. Well, it's just that it seems like I should remember you. I don't know, you just seem oddly familiar. You're all I know about the person I used to be.
Cherry sits next to Andromeda and takes her hand. Andromeda smiles and tries to avoid acknowledging why she could be familiar to Cherry.
Yeah, and I'm sorry I lost my temper. Cher, I had something I wanted to tell you before I got here. That, well, it's that, well, That's just it. I don't really remember because,
Because you have amnesia?
yes,
Oh, that's sensical.
yeah. Actually, you know what? No, it's not.
Why?
Because I don't really have.
Blair Sterling,
Alex and Moon walk on stage together.
just what do you think you're doing here?
Wait, that's the Sterling girl you were talking about? I remember you. You're creepy knife girl.
Oh, no one can ever get it right. I am Andromeda. Duh. Like the princess from Greek mythology. Anyone?
No, just shut it. You went to high school with Cherry and I.
Aw, that makes us high school sweethearts.
What?
What?
No. None of this matters. Cheryl, get you and your rad sweater back to your room. Blair, come on. I'm starting to doubt this whole amnesia act.
Moon grabs Andra's wrist.
I said don't call me Blair.
Moon is automatically intimidated and pulls his hand away.
Fine. Come on, Andromeda.
Alex exits with Cherry stage left. Andromeda and Moon walk off stage. After they walk off, Officer walks on stage right.
Does this place just not have security cameras?
Blackout. Scene 4. Interrogation room. Moon is sitting at his desk. Andromeda is sitting in a chair on the other side.
So, what did you say your name was? Andromeda?
It's Andromeda.
Oh, right. You screamed it in my face. Anyways, let's see. Oh, hey, Dromies. How did your dad pass away?
Natural causes. I think.
Oh, really? Because it says here in this interview in 2004 that his neighbors recall seeing a hooded figure pushing him off the roof.
Yeah, well, guess what? Gravity is natural, so my brain hurts from forgetting everything.
You are lucky. I didn't have my coffee this morning, or I would have an argument.
I know you are, but what am I?
Alex and Cherry walk on stage.
Andromeda!
Cherry hugs Andromeda.
Whoa, no hugs. We aren't at that point yet.
Cherry, you shouldn't be near her.
Oh, stop it, Alex. She's my friend.
What? Since when?
Oh, well, let's see. Oh, yeah, that's none of your damn business now, is it?
Actually, it is, since I'm her boyfriend.
That's enough. Everyone, take a seat.
Everyone sits, intimidated.
So, last night, the police went into this strange underground lair.
What? You went through my... You know, it's not cool to go through someone else's things.
Andromeda, shut your ungodly large mouth and sit down. As I was saying, the police went into the lair and found this.
Moon holds something up between his fingers. Everyone ad-libs lines. What is that?
It's a piece of hair. A hair from the mane of someone who I think is sitting in this room. And it was really difficult to find, so you guys are welcome. We should be getting results today after some tests. Whoever this belongs to should be our kidnapper. Congrats, guys.
Yes! Finally, I win! I went to Harvard for a whole year before getting kicked out, but that's not the point. The point is, I'll make sure you get put to death for what you put me through.
No, you will.
Andromeda pulls out a gun.
All right, you. Put the hair on the ground and kick it over here slowly.
Andromeda, you want me to kick a hair?
Yes.
Okay, so 2 things. 1, that's almost impossible. And 2, we checked you for weapons when you got here. Where have you been keeping that?
Ha! I'll never tell. But let it be known, you might not want to touch this gun.
Wow. As disgusted as I am, that's pretty admirable.
Moon lets it fall on the floor and kicks it in her direction. Andromeda picks it up.
Moon?
What? It is. She's been here for like a week, and I'm not getting shot for this.
No. Shut up. This is my moment. It's the part where you guys are supposed to be hugging and cowering in fear. The part where you all think you're gonna die, so you tell each other heartfelt confessions.
Andrew, don't you think you're being...
Confess!
I'm in love with Alex! Aww.
And now I'm in love with Andromeda!
What?
Oh, but when the guys do it, it's okay. Can't us girls get some representation?
Chair, that's really... All right, that's quite enough. Now it's my turn. If it wasn't already obvious, it was me. I was the one who kidnapped her. And no, I don't have amnesia. I only said that to make everyone think I was innocent. But you know what? It doesn't matter, because she can't remember her dense boyfriend, and those people made her who she is. So what gives? Those memories don't exist. They're gone. They're never coming back. All right. Now I came into the world screaming and covered in blood, and I'm not afraid to exit it that way. Shove it, Trottajules.
Andrea, wait.
Andromeda shoots. Everyone is in a panic. Everyone runs off stage except for Cherry, who sits next to Andromeda. Cherry cries and then pulls Andromeda's torso towards her.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry I acted that way. I love you. Please just wake up for a few minutes. I just need to tell you I love you. I put you through so much pain. Please don't go.
Hey, speaking of pain, could you not get so close to my bullet wound?
Oh, yeah, sure, Andromeda. Andromeda!
Cherry
Ow.
hugs her.
Ow.
Oh, sorry. How are you alive?
Chair, these are blanks. Even if they were real, I was holding the gun too far from my body. I would probably only maim myself.
Oh, that's clever, I guess. Anyways, what now?
Well, they're probably expecting us to evacuate the city and go someplace off the charts. So let's go back to my cabin and hide in a closet for a few weeks. I think I have enough cockroaches in my house to last us about a month for food. Unless I can find the old Skittle trail from the day I gonked you with a mallet.
What will we drink?
I was trying to avoid that thought.
Moon runs in with Alex and Officer.
The body is in here.
I don't see a body. All I see is a girl with a cool sweater and a wanted criminal. Oh my god, a wanted criminal!
Officer runs off stage terrified.
That's it. I'm so done with this.
Cherry picks up the gun that Andromeda shot herself with and aims it at Moon.
That's my girl.
Cherry, put that gun down.
No, I'm tired of everyone talking about me like I'm a kid. Alex, I'm not your Cinderella. Moon is. And I love Andromeda. She may be a bit preachy and loud and annoying and a wanted criminal and doesn't know how to pick her clothes and is a danger to herself and others.
Oh, and you want to talk about people talking trash?
But she's my danger to herself and others. She's all that I can remember. Even if they weren't fond memories, they were special. Because to me, she's special.
Well, not to get all gross or whatever, but you're pretty cool too, Chair. Especially when you stand next to Alex.
Shut it, Andrew.
Oh, guys, stop fighting. Look at us. We're all on the same team. We're all the good guys.
I killed my own dad.
Wait, I thought that was a joke. Why'd you do that?
He didn't approve of me holding knives to people's throats.
That has to be at least a life sentence, right?
Love, the statute of limitations in our state is 5 years after the crime is committed. Also, I'm not a judge.
So what you're saying is I'm off the hook?
Nope, you're a kidnapper. I caught your confession on this audio recorder. You do the crime, you pay the time.
Does that rule apply to Stockholm Syndrome?
Funny. Just say your last goodbyes, murderous Miss Maisel. We're taking this to court.
Well, I guess this is it. It ended just as quickly as it started.
Andromeda, I'm really gonna miss you. These last 2 hours have been really fun.
It's only been 2 hours? I thought it's been days. Anyways, it's great that my best friend is here to say goodbye to me, since I'm going to be gone for like 10 years.
Andra, what does it matter? I really don't want you to leave. I guess what I'm saying is, I actually anticipated this and I'm totally destroying this tape recorder so there's no proof you kidnapped me.
Wait, what?
Cherry grabs Moon's recorder and smashes it.
Yes! You just saved me so much work.
You're not gonna do anything?
No way! Time to quit this stupid police academy college internship. I'm going to Hollywood. Anyways, want to go kiss in public and sing surf tunes?
Alex looks at Cherry and smiles, then to Moon.
Yeah, that sounds nice.
They exit hand in hand.
Chair, you just got me out of prison. You're brilliant.
Crazy. So, what do we do now that we don't have to live in your closet?
I was hoping you would ask that. Chair, I don't know if it's a new sweater of the fact that you just earned me freedom, but I love you. You gave me a chance of redemption. You've changed me, so much so that I guess what I'm saying is, well...
Andromeda gets down on one knee.
Chair, will you marry me?
Oh my god, no way! We met like 2 hours ago. I'm into you and all, but this is going way too fast. Chill out, girl.
They hug. Blackout. End of play.
Wonderful. I'd like to invite our cast of Cherry Bomb to come on and take a virtual bow from their cameras. So again, the cast of Cherry Bomb that we have is Zoe Neef as Andromeda, Grace Lacrosse as Cherry, Riley Pope as Alex, Maddie Wilkin as Dr. Moon, and Raleigh Crease as Officer. Stage directions were read by Colleen Hudson Pace, who was also the director for the show. Thank you all so much, friends. We'll see you soon, okay? Wonderful. We're very thankful for those of you who are tuned in at home for our next play. So our next play, friends, is actually going to be 5 Minutes by Brianna Robinson. Brianna Robinson is the youngest playwright in our Young Playwrights class. It is her first year, and she wrote a wonderful, wonderful play that deals with some pretty heavy subject matter, just so you know. The short version of this, just so you're aware, is this play deals with an event wherein a young person takes their own life, just so you're aware. If you'll wait a moment at home, we'll start letting in our cast and we will get started with our next reading. Thank you for your patience. Wonderful. So in just a moment, for those of you at home, we will get started with our production of 5 Minutes by Brianna Robinson. I will also be reading the stage directions for this piece, just so that we're aware. And we will begin. 5 Minutes by Brianna Robinson. Chairs sit on the stage. There's a gap in between them, forming 2 rows. At the end of the rows sits a cloth-covered table. On the table is an open coffin. In it lays Sandra. There are a few people either sitting in chairs or standing in groups talking quietly. Sandra's parents stand near the coffin, looking down at Sandra. Alex enters. Upon seeing Alex, Sandra's mother approaches her.
You must be one of Sandra's friends.
Hi. Oh, well, friends is a strong word.
I'm Sandra's mom, and this
She grabs the arm of Sandra's father.
Is her father. Dear, this is Sandra's friend from school. I'm sorry, it's been hard since Sandra. Sorry, we did all we could. It just.
Excuse us.
They exit. Alex sits in one of the chairs closest to the coffin.
Hey, Sandra. It's Alex. I sit behind you in algebra, classroom 25, right? I know you don't know me, and I barely know you. What am I doing here?
She stands to leave. The coffin, chairs, and people all disappear.
Hello?
Fate appears behind Alex, startling her.
Hello.
Who are you?
I am Fate.
Fate. As in pre-decided future fate?
Yes.
Yeah, right.
What? Was the light show not enough for you? Fine. In 2 seconds, it will start to rain. Then, at the end of this sentence, lightning will then strike the elm tree your 2017 Honda Civic is parked under, prompting it to also burst into flames, which causes the radio to shut out and play You Need to Calm Down by Taylor Swift, which will then start a squirrel dance party. Are you convinced now? Fantastic. Now let's get down to business. Today, I will be giving you your chance.
My what?
Your chance. At a point in everyone's life, they're given a chance to go back in time and alter their present. Each person is given an objective or the thing they have to alter. This could be as simple as turning left instead of right, or as complex as stopping a nuclear war.
Yeah, I'm leaving.
She turns to leave.
Oh, you can't leave. Your car is on fire.
Right. Out of curiosity, what exactly would my objective be?
To prevent the suicide of Sandra Thomas.
How? I barely knew her, and even if we were close, there's nothing I could do to stop it. It's not like I told her to kill herself. I didn't do anything.
Exactly.
What?
You did nothing.
Everybody did nothing. What do you want me to do? Stand up and sing a little song about how we're all in this together and everyone joins hands together? That's not how life works. You keep your head down. If someone calls for help, you tune them out or you become the one who's calling. You know what? Screw this. I'm leaving.
Alex turns to leave.
Wait. Maybe you're right. Maybe Sandra's a lost cause. Maybe your actions had no effect on her life. Or maybe you're just scared that they did. Alex, you could leave right now and go on with your life of keeping your head down. But then you would have to live the fact that you had a human being's life in your hands and you cast it away. You could have saved a life and you chose not to. Or you could shake my hand and you can try. And maybe it won't work, but maybe it will. Your choice, Alex.
Ugh. Fine.
She takes Fate's outstretched hand.
Oh, by the way, you only have 5 minutes.
What?
The desks are arranged in tight rows with a gap in the middle, creating a giant row. Mr. Bright is up front, showing how to do a math problem. All students are in the desks. Only half of them are looking at the board. The rest are reading on their phones and talking to their friends. All are frozen in place. Alex and Fate are in the same spots they were before.
Why are we in classroom 25?
This is the place where you had the most effect on her life.
Why are they frozen?
This is my doing. Before I can start the clock and unfreeze them, I must explain a few things. First, once the clock is started, it cannot be stopped. You will only have 5 minutes to do this. Whatever happens will overlap what happened in the past. Whatever you do now will be what actually happened. I cannot tell you what to do or speak to you, but I will be watching what is happening. Also, once you change the past, I will not be able to see how it impacts the future until you do. Once the 5 minutes is over, you will also be transported 1 day in the future. Because today is Sunday, when you return, it will be Monday. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Great. Sit at your desk, and I'll start the clock when you're ready.
Alex sits in her desk and prepares herself.
Ready?
Alex nods half-heartedly. Fate begins to exit and then stops.
Good luck, Alex.
As soon as Fate exits, everyone starts moving.
Which means that x equals 8. Any questions? No? Great. All right, you guys talk for the last 5 minutes or so while I go into a dark room and rethink my life choices.
Mr. Bright exits. Lilith walks to Sandra's desk with Jax in tow. Lilith types on her phone while Jax leans over her shoulder. She hits send, and a few seconds later, Sandra's phone buzzes. Sandra looks at it and is clearly disturbed by it, but tries to not let it show. Sandra shoves the phone in her pocket.
There's my favorite disappointment. Why did you ignore my text?
My name's Sandra.
I know that. It's just a joke, Sandra.
Yeah, lighten up, Sandra.
I'm sorry. Did I say you could talk?
No,
Oh, well then why are you talking?
I was just gonna...
No. Shut up, please. Thank you. So sorry. Where were we?
Sandra's fingers begin tapping on the desk rapidly.
What's that?
It's just a nervous tick.
Oh, I'm sorry. Are we making you uncomfortable?
She leans in close to Sandra, making her feel more uncomfortable. Jax walks over to where Sandra's stuff is on her desk.
That's a nice binder, Sandra.
He sweeps Sandra's stuff off of the desk.
Oops.
Sandra tries to pick her stuff up. Lilith and Jax kick it out of the way. Lilith picks up a piece of paper that falls out. She reads from it.
Help our planet. Join our environmental club. You really want to help the world, Sandra? Why don't you get off it? Seriously, Jax, you have a handgun, don't you?
Yeah, my uncle gave it to me. He's actually a pretty cool guy. He was in the Air Force.
Yeah, I don't care. How about you give it to our friend here? She can have some fun with it. Hey, Sandra, I got an idea. How about you make a little video of it for me? I can have a little viewing party. I bet your parents would love that. Oh, Sandra, you got a girlfriend.
Actually, Lilith, it's called being a decent human being. You should try it sometime.
I think I'm already a pretty good person. Thanks.
Really?
Jax, I'm a good person, right?
Yeah.
Lilith and Jax walk toward Alex. Sandra runs out of the classroom.
Sit tight a sec, sweetheart. I got something I have to take care of.
Grabbing Alex by her collar.
You know what? I really hate smartasses.
She throws Alex into a desk. Alex falls to the floor. Jax comes up behind Alex, picking her up, setting her on her feet, and pinning her arms behind her back.
But you're not so smart, now are you?
Lilith punches her across the face. Jax lets go after the shot makes contact. Sandra runs back in with Mr. Bright, who is blowing an orange plastic whistle. Alex is falling. Then everyone freezes. Everyone besides Alex moves in reverse. The desks, chairs, and whiteboard move off stage. Alex remains frozen mid-fall. Fate enters with a container of popcorn.
That was beautiful. Alex. Alex. Oh.
They wave their hands. Alex unfreezes and falls to the ground.
Oops. Sorry, kid.
They put their hand out to help Alex up.
Put me back.
What?
Put me back in classroom 25. I need more time, but I think I can bring Sandra back.
I can't give you more time. You had your 5 minutes. You did all you could, Alex, but you...
No, don't tell me I've already done enough because if Sandra is not back, I clearly haven't. I don't care if it breaks the rules. You are going to put me back and I am going to help her.
Alex, if I put you back any longer, it can cause a tear in the space-time continuum. It could kill you. It could kill everyone.
I have to try.
You've done all you could. There's nothing else you...
No. You claim to be able to let people fix things, but you're really just like everyone else, aren't you? You do nothing when someone actually needs help, and then after they're gone, after it's already too late, then you act like you helped them. It's what parents do. It's what all the teachers do, and it's what I did. But I'm tired of it, and now I'm actually going to do something, and you are going to help me do it.
I can't. I'm sorry.
Alex attempts to attack Fate. Fate puts out their hand, freezing her.
I truly am sorry, Alex.
They wave their hands. Everyone is moving and talking. Sandra's desk is empty. Mr. Bright has his feet on the desk, drinking a cup of coffee. Alex realizes that she is in the present. She hits her hands on her desk and yells in frustration.
You and me both, kid.
Alex puts her head on her desk. Soon Sandra enters. She walks to her desk and looks at Alex. Alex doesn't notice until she clears her throat.
Hi.
Hey, how are you?
Good. I just wanted to say thank you for yesterday. No one's ever really...
Oh, it's nothing.
Yeah. Well, I was wondering if maybe you want to come to my house tonight or something. If you don't want to, it's cool. It's just we're having a barbecue with backyard games and stuff, so it would be fun, but don't feel like you have to or...
Actually, that sounds really cool. And my schedule's always open.
All right, well, see ya.
Wait, I don't know where you live or when to come over.
Oh, right. Sorry, I haven't done this before.
You haven't asked someone to come over before?
Exactly.
Sandra scribbles her address on a sticky note and hands it to Alex.
Come by around 6. See ya.
See ya.
Sandra exits. Alex looks at the paper in her hand and smiles, then exits. A door is set up on the stage with the address 50255. Alex enters. Sandra opens the door.
Hey, you came.
Sandra's mother appears behind her.
Hey, who's this?
Oh, Mom, this is Alex, my...
friend.
Friend? How nice.
Sandra's father appears next to Sandra's mother.
Who's this?
Phew, this is Sandra's friend.
Alex.
Sandra's father and Alex shake hands.
Well, Alex, the food should be ready in 30 minutes or so. We have chicken, steak, and hamburgers.
Good, I'm starving.
Well, I'm starving. I'm Sandra's dad.
Do you have to say that every time?
Oh, come on. You still love me.
He puts his arm around Sandra and her mother.
To the backyard!
Alex, come on, you can be my partner in cornhole.
I'm coming.
She runs through the door and closes the door. Blackout. Wonderful job, friends. I'd like to invite all of the cast of 5 Minutes to turn their video on and do a digital bow. So the cast of 5 Minutes is Anna Preston, Emmy Starbuck, Grace Youngblood, Emily Cerna, Rachel Radloff, and Joe Godel. Godel, I'm sorry, Joe, I don't remember how to say your name, but that's okay. So, friends, I'm going to say thank you for joining us, and we will see you later. Wonderful. And for those of you at home, we are just going to start getting set up for our next show, which is A Destined Fortune Foul by Jose Gonzalez Hilario. Now, A Destined Fortune Foul is actually a show that was featured in the Young Playwrights Festival last year as a staged reading. So we're very excited that we have the opportunity to show it in a bit of a different context comparatively. So I ask that you wait for a moment at home and we'll start getting set up. Thank you.
A Destined Fortune Foul by Jose Gonzalez Hilario. Scene 1. Scene 1 starts in a dark room with the light shining on the narrator. The narrator enters stage left.
The prologue. Two romantic foes who tried to reach the stars that were destined to encounter each other and finding out to be each other's enemies, that risked each other's souls to pursue their happiness. We're going to show an inspiring tale of such tragedy of two lovers that tried to reach the stars, one for the other.
Scene 1 ends. Lights gradually come down. Narrator exits. Scene 2. Set change in the middle of 24th Street where the body of Juan lies. Maria sees him dead as she is looking for him. Juan enters stage right, laying down. Maria enters, running to Juan. Lights are shining at Juan and Maria. Maria in her head.
I can't find me.
Maria speaks to the audience.
Please don't be dead, my love. Hey, Juan, aren't you there? Oh no, Juan, how can it be?
I'm here, my beautiful Maria.
It's gonna be fine, my sweetheart. I'll call the police. They'll take good care of you.
Maria dials 911.
It's too late for me. I've already reached my stars. My work is complete with filling your love with mine.
I'm pleading thee not to leave me alone in the shadows, but thee have me to be with you.
Maria picks up the phone and talks to the police.
Here lies my love, that in whom is injured. We're by Santa Fe Lados in 24th Street. Please, we need help.
Narrator enters.
As I see the police and the paramedics arrive for Juan closed his eyes and slept. Looking beside of me, seeing my friend Maria is having a long-lasting tear in her heart. I realize I could prevent this from happening.
Maria speaks to the audience.
Please don't leave me yet. Please don't leave me. I need thee, Juan.
The soul of Juan is looking at Maria to speak his last words, even if Maria can't hear or see him.
The ghost of Juan appears behind Maria.
My darling. Oh, how sweet and sour. Maria, I wish the best of luck to you. I'll see you on the other side if we can.
Blackout. Maria, Juan, and the ghost of Juan exit. Narrator moves to center stage.
A strong, provoked death that shattered relationships. As this tragic story begins, there are many questions unknown to us. Therefore, the stage is waiting for the answers to appear.
Narrator exits, lights fade. Scene 3. Narrator enters, scene change, bedroom. Juan is laying on his bed. Lights are on. Juan is center in the bedroom.
I'm bored. What should I do? Like there's any plans for me. Or is there? I'll check my calendar.
A knock is heard. Carlos enters.
Hey, what's up?
Y con esa cara? What's the worry?
Well, everyone knows about it. Do you?
About what?
Well, my girlfriend dumped me because she wanted to be with a white rich guy. Tim. It had to be Tim.
So she's your ex now. Mate, you found yourself a gold digger.
Yeah, no wonder I had to buy her expensive things. And occasionally I had to keep asking my parents for money. Might as well. She could stay with Tim. That guy wouldn't run out of money.
Hey, don't worry. Your problems would be solved by today, so get ready.
Where aren't we going? Be taking me somewhere?
Please don't use smart language. I won't understand you.
First, it's not smart language. It's called Shakespeare. He is art.
Sometimes you're way too confusing. Anyways, there's going to be a party at Lupita's Casas, so...
And so what? Why are we going there? I told you already over what happened with my ex.
Who cares about your ex? It's a party and you don't want to miss it at all. Come on.
As you say, princess.
Hey, I'll get you next time. Anywhere, we're going to the party even if you like it or not.
Okay.
Blackout. Set change. A living room. Carlos and Juan exit. Rachel and Ethan enter to stage right.
Hey, darling. How are you? How's work?
It was horrible today. The work of the office is overloaded. I've kept typing in the typewriter all day to make more newspaper. Have I ever told you that you're wonderful and beautiful at everything that you do? With those colorful eyes, my pain flies away. May I have a glass of water?
Yes, anything for my husband.
Where is Maria?
Maria's in her room. I'll call for her. Maria!
You didn't have to call her.
It's fine.
Maria enters the stage and walks to her parents.
Hello, Mother, Father.
Hello, daughter. How is your day so far?
It went well. It would be better if I may go to the party tonight.
What party, darling?
Lupita's party.
Don't thee mention that name again. You already know V can't be with that girl. Thou Maria knows that she's not the same class as us.
Yeah, I know, but what's the difference if she's not the same class as us?
Well, your life could be worse. Once you start doing horrible things, you'll regret and be exposed to an evil life.
I don't think so. Well, in my point of view. So can I go?
No, you may not, young lady. Go to your bedroom before I get angrier at thee.
Ethan goes to Maria and stops before she leaves. Daughter, wait. You are able to go to the party on one condition. Be here at 10 p.m., and if you don't, you will not be permitted to go to another party.
Thank you very much. Well, I'm going because Lupita's waiting for me. So bye, Mother, Father.
Okay, bye, sweetie. Maria exits.
Thou letting your own daughter into a place where disgusting and dirtiness is rotting with the rats.
Calm down. She's not going to be in a horrific place. She'll be fine, I'm sure.
I'll just play the role of being a housewife that I'm supposed to be, crying for money to my dearest husband because I need it. Therefore, I'll be cleaning and suffering until I don't have any more tears to cry.
Why aren't women so hard to deal with? All characters exit. Scene 3 ends. Light fade. Scene 4. Set change. A party house.
Well, welcome to your first party in the South Side.
I didn't think it was going to be this great. So what happens now?
Well, they're doing musical chairs. You should join.
Oh, I'm fine.
Narrator enters upstage left.
As I left Maria, I walked toward the counter. When I saw the door open, I saw Carlos and Juan.
Juan and Carlos enter.
I shouldn't be here. Anyways, thanks. I'll just go back home where I belong in the first place.
You're not going anywhere because we just got here. If you, Carlos, leave this party, you'll miss it. And who knows when there's going to be another one.
I'll stay.
Juan and Carlos walk through the party, and then Juan bumps into Maria.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean it.
It's fine.
I walk towards Maria, Carlos looking at me, but I feel that he doesn't want to after what I've done.
Narrator speaks to Maria.
I have to talk to Carlos about the problems that we have now. So is it fine with you, Maria?
You can go and solve all the problems that you have.
So, Carlos, could we talk?
Juan and Maria go upstage right. Lupita and Carlos go to center stage.
Lupita, why are you even talking to me in the first place? Matter of fact, over what? Aren't we over, as you said? As in we are done with our relationship, right?
Hey, Carlos, it was all about the whole breakup thing. I always wanted you and not a white rich guy.
You're not lying to me, Lupita. You were a part of my heart. Tu fuiste las más bonitas de la casa hasta que tuve que pasar por esto. You caused a lot of grief and pain for me, and losing you was worse. And then seeing you with a man was worse. Give a reason why I should keep fighting for this relationship. I think it's better to go our different ways because it will hurt less.
I had enough courage to give a last kiss and hoping it could repair his broken heart.
Lupita, you shouldn't have done that. I'm not ready for this.
Carlos and Lupita exit. Meanwhile, Juan and Maria go center stage.
What's a pretty lady like you doing all alone at this night party?
I'm not sure that I'm pretty, but thank you. I was invited to this party, as you can see.
I do see very much. Te ves tan bonita.
Hold on, what?
Que eres tan bonita, ¿o no?
No hablo español.
Okay then. Bonjour.
I don't speak those languages.
So you don't speak Spanish? I wouldn't dare to ask French because I don't even know how to speak it. But you look like an Hispanic girl, a lot with the type of pale of skin.
Well, both of my parents are white. They're not Hispanic. My dad's from England and my stepmother's from Germany. And no, I don't speak Spanish, but I can kind of speak some French.
But how did you come up so much as a Hispanic girl?
Well, my biological mother died in a deathly car accident, but she was 100% Hispanic. After that night, I waited for her in my bed to come and read me a book.
Well, I'm sorry for your loss.
It's okay. I get that question asked all the time. Anyways, can we switch numbers? Because I want to talk to you.
I would love to. I don't have a phone. The economic situation has never been a friend of mine. I can always send you letters or call you from a phone booth.
Yes, that would be fine.
Do you have any plans for this weekend? Because I don't. I would like to ask if you wanted to go see a movie with me. There's a lot of movies coming out this weekend.
Well, there is a movie that I really want to see. It's a new version of Romeo and Juliet, my favorite story.
Romeo and Juliet, two first-sight lovers. But do you think that true love is true?
True love is true because you believe in it and you'd never let it go. Come, follow me.
Juan and Maria go outside of the house.
You see those stars? They keep shining until it comes their time. It's just like true love. You'll keep loving until there's no more love left to love.
I know that one day you'll find love, and as will I. Let's say before we go to the movies on Saturday, we go get some ice cream from the Santa Fe Gelatos at 5:30 p.m.
Carlos and Lupita cross to Juan and Maria.
What's going on here, Maria?
Nothing much. We're just getting some fresh air from all that's inside.
So true. Nothing else.
Tim comes to the party by mistake, but stays because he sees Maria.
Hey, Maria! What the heck are you doing here in a place this disgusting? At this party?
First of all, I wanted to come here, and it's my best friend's birthday. Why are you talking so negative?
You already know that they aren't real people. They're animals. A girl like you, Lupita, wouldn't be that pretty if she had that poison around boys.
You be careful with your tongue, Tim.
Hey, buddy! Be careful what you say around here. I would be careful around this area. And the things that you said to Lupita, you wouldn't be so sure if you did not see these fists, if I have to put them to work.
Well, if they think that they are animals, you might as well be one of them.
Tim grabs Maria by the hand and pulls her towards him.
We are leaving now, cousin. You shouldn't be here in the first place, knowing your parents would be angry. And be careful, Carlos. I would warn you about her.
I'm not leaving my Juan and Lupita here in this party.
Oh, dearly cousin, you barely know you're called Juan. So why does it matter to you? Anyways, we are leaving if you like it or not. Good cousin!
Juan whispers to Maria.
See you this Saturday at the Santa Fe Gelatos at 5:30 p.m.
Tim and Maria exit. Juan, Lupita, and Carlos cross to center.
Well, that went very well. Already?
Yeah.
So, what now?
I don't know.
I'll go see my guests over what they're doing. Before I go, do you think we can go to Santa Fe Gelatos with them?
Sure.
Oh, okay. See you there.
Lupita exits.
I'll try. Well, looks like someone finally found their lovebird.
I'm pretty sure I did.
Scene 4 ends. All characters exit. Lights go down. Scene 5. Set change. Living room. Narrator enters center. Lights go up.
As the night approaches, the colder it gets. So as their conversation, Tim takes Maria to her house. As they leave the car, he is very furious about Maria wanting Juan, and Maria tells me.
Maria and Tim enter and sit on the couch.
So really? You were kidding? Right? What happened to you? You've changed in the past 2 weeks I've been gone.
For the first time, I like someone. I haven't liked someone since freshman year.
Rachel enters center.
What's all this nonsense going on? Anyway, just in time, darling.
Okay, Mother.
Why are you fighting your cousin? Tim already did the favor bringing you here.
First of all, me and my cousin fighting each other is none of your concern since you barely care about me. Well, do you have a problem with it?
Yes, I do, young lady. Very well, in fact. I'm concerned about your future, full of hopes and dreams. What did my dearest daughter do to feel such anger in your heart?
While I was doing casual business in the South Side, I caught a glimpse of my cousin flirting with a stubborn boy that his wear would be the trash. The saddest part was Maria falling for that boy and knowingly that he might want the gold and not her heart.
Maria, thou committed a crime that cuts our family back into pieces of shattered mirror that once built upon tiny broken mirror pieces. Matter of fact, from this moment on, thou, Maria, art not permitted to go anywhere else.
Who art thou to tell me what to do? Me, Maria, makes her choices as she pleases. The last time I checked, that thy being my mother isn't thee.
You shouldn't bite before you spit your words. I'm very pleased to forward this conversation to father.
Maria exits without saying a word, with the smallest tear dropping.
I shall get going before I face my parents too.
Thank you for taking care of my daughter.
That's what I do.
Scene 5 ends. All characters exit, lights go down. Scene 6, set change bedroom. Narrator is center stage, lights go up.
This week, I've been the delivery person, taking their letters back and forth. As I drive up to her street, I see Maria looking out her window, waiting for her ride.
Narrator goes up left. Maria enters center and Lupita enters up center. Maria dials and calls Lupita.
Are you here?
I'm almost there. I had to talk with my parents over coming to my friend's house and if they would let me.
Well, it's fine. They won't find out. Anyways, I'll see you in a couple minutes. I have to get ready for something.
Maria talks to the audience.
Have you ever felt a real connection with someone as if I was in a story? Can I be in two different worlds at the same time? I'd like to help me.
Maria's phone rings. She answers.
Hello?
Hey, stop getting your head in the clouds, and I'm your ride, so get down here because I've been waiting for my date to happen.
I'll be there now.
Maria and Lupita exit. Blackout. Narrator moves center stage. Carlos and Juan enter up center.
Today is the day where I see the Maria once again.
Hey, Juan.
Yes?
Get ready before we're late.
Yeah. What do you think of this outfit?
It looks on you. Oh, no. Have you seen the time? It's kind of late. We gotta go now. We have to run as fast as we can to get there.
Blackout. Juan and Carlos exit. Tim enters center stage. Juan and Carlos are beside him. Juan talks to Carlos.
Have you heard something?
No, I've not.
Hey, it's me again. Well then, Rachel sent me here with a message. Order to give you the message, we have to kidnap you. I'm just kidding.
Knock, punch, blackout, set change, dark room. Rachel and Tim are in the middle. Narrator's up left.
I see you're her Juan. All she wanted was love, but you wanted her riches, don't you? So my best interest is to offer you a deal. One that helps me, and one that helps you. Thee, Juan, you'll take the money for poor as your family. And Juan, thou break my daughter's heart and never come back into her life. This will teach her suffering for not picking a better lover. Or still be with her and on her side, for the time that is left, thee will die. Pick your poison, Juan.
Rachel laughs demonically.
Thee have until sundown to pick from. Choose wisely. Thou knows when to find me if thee needs the money.
I'll never take anything from you.
What a brave soul, already speaking out against me. Beware of your actions, because there's a lot I'm putting at risk. But before I can offer you anything, I'd like to speak to Carlos.
Blackout.
So you dated my girl.
When I first met her, she was crying. Lupita telling me that she had her first big fight. While I was doing business on the south side, we became closer and closer. Lupita and me talked how our lives sucked. One day, she told me that her boyfriend broke up with her. Lupita made the first move and kissed me on the lips. We became lovers until I discovered that she had played me with you from the beginning. What all she wanted was the money and not my heart.
Wow, that's deep. First, that kind of hurts because I felt I was really being played again. I don't know what to feel about her anymore.
So I'll make you a deal. We know that Juan and Maria are highly morally in love, and Rachel doesn't like that. Therefore, you're going to tell us if Juan actually broke the hearts of Maria's. Here's the mic I brought for you so I can tell you when to put the special drink in his shake.
Tim gives a poisonous drink to Carlos.
I'll never do it because Juan is my best friend and you'll never convince me, even if it's my own death.
Rachel goes to Carlos.
If you don't tell what the boy is asking, I'll call for backup to kill your Lupita, your mother, and your father. What's your choice, honey?
Fine, I'll do it. You don't mess with family. Rachel.
Rachel exits. Tim goes to Juan and Carlos.
Don't you worry, you'll be on time. Slowly, I'm untying you so you can be on time.
Tim exits. Blackout.
We're back.
Yes, we are. So what happened?
Well, the stepmother of Maria wanted me to pick either my life or breaking Maria's heart.
That's really tough. I hope you pick right because I don't want to see you die.
We're at the Santa Fe Helados.
Lupita and Maria enter.
We're sorry that we're late. Are we all ready?
Yeah, come over here.
Carlos takes Lupita to a different table than Maria and Juan. Maria and Juan are talking to each other.
We were late. We're ready. What are we eating?
Whatever you want, my dear. There are lots of different flavors.
I'll take the strawberry sundae for the both of us. This is a really great place for ice cream. So, how are your brothers? Are they still trolling you?
Well, they're doing what others do.
I would have liked to have a sister to talk to, or a brother even. I sometimes think, wouldn't it be different if I had my mother? Someone to teach me how to be a girl and not to be afraid of the South like my mother.
Maria starts to tear up.
Come over here. It'll be all right.
Juan hugs Maria.
With that heart, you can change the world. And your mother would be proud of you because you're not scared like your other mother. And you're not scared of your mother's culture. That's the start of something very special.
Maria kisses Juan.
I never thought this day could get any better.
We still have the movies.
Meanwhile, I see Carlos had to go to the bathroom. I slowly get up to go to the bathroom door and I hear some words, but they weren't clear. I heard Carlos coming, so I ran to Maria and Juan, and Carlos joined us. And while the conversation went on, he put a liquid into his shake, and I stayed quiet.
Carlos says in the background, Juan has not broken the heart of Maria over the microphone.
As Carlos comes back from the bathroom, he's rejoined with Juan, Maria, and Lupita.
Then let's go.
Carlos, Lupita, Maria, and Juan leave the ice cream shop. They walk towards the movie theater.
As the date happens, Juan already chose his fate. When Rachel found out that her plans were out to break Maria's heart, she decided what needed to happen. As they walked out of the ice shop, Juan falls down to the ground on the cold street. The clouds start to come.
All characters exit. Lights fade. Play ends. Wonderful. We always love a heartfelt ending. I would like to invite the cast of A Destined Fortune Foul to turn their video on and take a digital bow. So the cast of A Destined Fortune Foul, we have Emily, Joe, Dom, Dean, Raleigh, Laddie, and Natalie. Reading stage directions was Kevin Earhart, who was also the director for the piece. Thank you all so much, friends. We hope to see you soon. Now, for those of you at home, we have one more play to present for you tonight. And that play is Be Positive by Grace Garrigan. Grace Garrigan is a rising high school senior and a rising high school intern at the Rose Theater. She's been participating in our Young Playwrights Festival in some way, shape, or form for the past couple years. And we're very excited to put on this play for her. So what I'd ask, friends, those of you at home, just wait for a moment and we will get set up for our final production this evening. Thank you so much.
Scene 1, Principal's office. Principal Clark is at his desk.
You're probably wondering why I called you here. As a school counselor, I would assume you would realize our issue at hand. School morale has plummeted last year. If this continues, that means sinking test scores, no sports championships this fall. The only club that seems to be flourishing is Slam Poetry Club. Our students are too busy crying while staring out of car windows as it's raining, when they should be studying or running laps. Fix it.
I am so happy that you called me, Principal Clark. I have the perfect thing to solve this issue. All I need is a willing candidate. Jean, you can come in now.
What can I do for you, Miss Gilligan?
Oh, nothing. Just stand right there and be receptive to any changes that you might feel.
Miss Gilligan digs in her purse and pulls out an ancient-looking box. She gets on her knees and closes her eyes. She waves her hands slowly around the box.
Oh, great soul consumer, come to your servants in their time of need. The youth of today have let themselves drift into the dark abyss of sadness. Let yourself rip into this dimension and consume their anguish as you make this world anew.
The lights start to intensely flicker on and off as Miss Gilligan mutters to herself. Jean and Principal Clark start to look nervous. Suddenly, Miss Gilligan rips open the box as a loud crack ricochets throughout the room. Jean is suddenly shoved backwards, as if an invisible force slammed into her.
What did you do? Is she okay?
Don't worry about Jean. She will be a perfect host. Are you okay, my lord?
I feel so unbelievably wonderful and hungry. So very hungry. For souls. Fresh ones.
Jean snaps her head to stare down at Principal Clark, who is trying to back out of the room. Lights go down fast, as a scream can be heard, followed by a joyful giggle. Scene 2, school entrance. Piper, Jeremy, and Sadie are walking into school.
Hey, Piper, do you think Mom and Dad would notice if I cut off my ear all Van Gogh style?
Dude, after me, Mom and Dad tapped out. I'm not even sure they know what your name is.
I'm just saying, I'm feeling strongly middle child-esque today. Jeremy, always to be yelled at, but not seen.
Woo! Woo! We are cheerleaders! Cheerleaders! Woo!
They're so pretty that it makes me want to vomit in a bag. Piper, why couldn't you be a cheerleader? Having the president of the Slam Poetry Club as a sister brings me no cool points on the first day.
How did they flip their hair and sink in slow motion? Sadie, you don't want to be with those people. They all move as one smiling cesspool.
Plus, don't want to be cool like me? Not everyone holds the high position of treasurer of the Dungeons and Dragons Club. Nothing is cooler than dragons.
Should someone tell him?
Nah, let him have this one.
What's so wrong with being a cheerleader? Nothing is wrong with wanting to be happy, Piper. Not everyone thrives off their personal sadness to drive their creative juices.
It's all fake. At least I have a genuine soul. Is that what you want to be? Fake?
Ooh, or the square root of a negative number? Get it? Because they're imaginary?
Not now, Jeremy.
Now, Jeremy. Well, at least I wouldn't be mopey all the time like you are. You don't see the glass half full or half empty because you broke the glass and are now making me walk barefoot across the shards.
Let's break this up, ladies. Let's break this up.
Shut up, Jeremy. Sadie, I am warning you. You don't want to get messed up in that group. It will consume you.
The utter disrespect that you should throw on my name. I don't know how I survive it.
You people are so strange. See you later.
Sadie tries to scurry away from her siblings, but Piper and Jeremy each grab one of her arms.
Where do you think you're going?
Just because you are now a high and mighty freshman doesn't mean you can negate precious family traditions.
The siblings do a complex handshake and then split their ways. Scene 3. Piper's in class, looking vaguely bored.
I'm literally going to die if I end up in any of Mr. Paul's classes again. He spit so much the entire first 2 rows are splash zones.
It's decided. I am faking my own death and then resurrecting just in time for prom. That's final.
Okay, but did you see that Tracy and Jake broke up over the summer? Honestly, I was waiting for that.
Hey, Lakeview High! Isn't it just a wonderful day outside?
Oh, you make me wish to use a toaster as a bath bomb.
Jean is suddenly right behind Piper. Piper jumps away in surprise.
Oh, Piper, you are so very silly. One day you will finally learn. But right now, I yearn to take what's mine.
Jean, shut it. You aren't making any sense. This isn't one of your dumb pep rallies.
Now, Kyle, that wasn't very nice of you. But I see that you are truly struggling to see the light. So let me help you.
Jean walks over to Kyle.
See, don't you feel so much better now?
Yes, I do. Jean, you're so pretty. Can I touch your hair?
Maybe later, Kyle. That is so much better than being mean. What do we say?
If it can't be saved with a smile, it's not worth saving at all.
Exactly. Now go and spread that joy.
Kyle starts to skip towards the rest of the class, and the students try to back away, but some of them are caught in a corner. Piper slips out and is safely watching this in total confusion by the door. Kyle reaches the students and touches the first one's wrists. Then it's spread through high fives, bro hugs, and other touches. Soon, one by one, people's heads are dropping down, and when they come up, they are smiling.
Gosh, I hate theater kids. Look, this is all very impressive. I can see how this scene is a metaphor for sexism in the workplace, or telling me to save the rainforest, but I just want to go back to class.
The rest of the class all turn to face her in sync and walk towards Piper.
Piper, you seem upset. That's not right, you big silly Billy.
You need to let me stay like it's your last, because without me, it will be.
You aren't Jean. She was sort of weird, but not this bad. Who are you?
Oh, Piper, isn't it obvious? I am your salvation. I get rid of all the bad things, feelings, tears, souls.
Jean and the other students in the class start circling around Piper. They're starting to reach their hands to her. They're about to reach her until Jeremy comes in with a war cry with a wet floor sign overhead.
Get off my sister, you creepos!
Jeremy whacks the closest smilers down and grabs Piper's hand. The rest of the smilers say their lines right on top of each other.
Looking good, bro.
Love the hustle.
Where's Sadie?
We'll find her, but right now we have to go.
Scene 4, hallway. Both siblings turn to each other intensely while they try to catch their breath.
What's happening?
What's happening?
Don't ask me.
Well, I just did. All I know is that I was walking past your classroom and I wanted to tell you that your hair looks like a pregnant marsupial. Then suddenly everyone started to go all Call of Duty! Sprinkles and Sunshine Edition.
God, this is not how I wanted to start off my junior year.
Well, you can't always get what you want, but you also won't ever get what you need either. So, just suffer, I guess. Let's start with the facts that we have about our situation.
The head of the cheerleading squad apparently eats people's souls and turns them into empty, smiling husks. Come on, Jeremy. This isn't a game. This can't be real.
Oh, this is so bad. Look, in D&D, otherworldly beings cross over to our realm and wreak havoc on us Primos gain power. What if that's what's happening now?
You think Jean is some all-powerful supernatural entity? I have to sit down.
Look, I have played over 200 hours of fantasy games. I can say with 74% certainty that the whatever is happening in Jean right now is only being held to this world by a physical object that is tethering them and making it possible for them to stay in a body.
So we just find this object, destroy it, and everything will be okay? I can't believe this is our plan.
Well, we don't have much else. Otherwise, how do you like the soul cooked? Medium rare?
If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, you really want to show it.
Piper, Jeremy, where the heck is everyone? Gosh, I go to the restroom for 2 minutes and then everyone is gone. Is this some sort of weird prank on the freshmen? High school is so weird. Wait, is this a drug thing? I know I should have read the pamphlets Mom gave me.
Well, aren't you precious? You look so gosh darn sweet. I can just eat you up.
Oh my goodness. You're Jean. I mean, of course, you know that you are in fact yourself and would know your own name. I don't even know what to say. Well, hi, I'm Sadie and I'm just a freshman, but I would love to be on the cheer team.
Oh, of course. I know who you are.
You do? That's so awesome.
You're totally one of us. Or at least you will be once I'm done with you. Girls, get her.
Wait. What?
Smilers circle around Sadie and jut their hands out at her while giggling, laughing, and smiling in delight. When the circle disperses, Sadie is staring at the ground blankly until Jean comes over and forces her face into a smile. Lights go out. Scene 5. Hallway. Piper and Jeremy are looking around.
We have to find Sadie. She can't do this without us. She didn't know how to tie her shoes until the 6th grade.
Guys, I'm over here.
Sadie comes skipping out. Piper and Jeremy run to her until they see the unnatural smile. Jean and smilers come from every corner of the stage.
We are also here. Who is having fun?
I am totally the most fun ever.
The most fun ever.
Piper, I have a really dumb idea. Follow my lead. Hey, man! I just read that I haven't skipped through a meadow of city flowers yet. So if I could just squeeze past you, that would be just a double sparkly rainbow of awesomeness.
I also haven't taken my daily glitter bath, so I'll just follow this strapping young man.
Yeah, okay, you two have a good day, my dudes.
Piper and Jeremy start inching their way out until Jean notices what's happening and sniffs the air.
I smell human emotion. Oh, it's my favorite. Fear. You too. Okay, my lovelies, don't let their politeness override your senses. Please be better and get them.
Sorry, Jean.
Better. B-E-T-E-R.
R.
Jean.
Jean.
What do we do now?
The answer to that question will always be run.
Piper runs off, gesturing for Jeremy to follow her. He's cut off and is forced to go a different way. Scene 6. Classroom.
Jeremy, what are we gonna... Jeremy?
Jeremy comes walking in from the opposite side of the stage, slowly, full of dread. Piper turns to look at Jeremy, who's staring at his hand with disgust and fear.
There you are. Don't do that to me, Jeremy. We have to save Sadie.
Piper, what am I going to do?
Do what? Jeremy, what's happening?
I wasn't expecting everything to be around the back corridors, but then... Don't come any closer. You know you can't touch me. You know, I always thought it was going to be you that ended up making the big heroic sacrifice. Finally, us male children get to do something selfless and noteworthy.
How?
Even though, in hindsight, it kind of sucks to go out like this.
How are you still you?
I can feel parts of me being taken, Piper. I have just been holding on to the thought that I had to get to you. End this and bring us home. Okay? I'm going to shut the closet door, okay? Lock it, Piper. Lock it. I'm giving you time to save yourself from me.
Once the door is locked, Jeremy suddenly switches. An unnatural smile spreads across his face as his body freezes. The lights dim down until it's a spotlight on Jeremy, as he starts to shake with frenzied laughter. Scene 7.
Look, I get it. What you saw might have just been upsetting. But guess what? Bad things happen all the time to perfectly wonderful people, like those precious siblings. You all have things that you would want to forget. Take them from you. Let me carry that burden on your heart. You are tired, and you are weak, and you need me. Humans in your endless pain. It's all so delicious. Come on now. All it takes is one simple touch. Every breakup, long night and tear shed will be mine. Give them up to me. Doesn't that sound like everything you've ever wanted?
Smilers start filling into the audience. They stop in front of each row and stare at the audience members.
Let me help you. Let me make you empty, happy. No more worries. You don't want this? Oh, well, that's a shame, because I do.
Jean claps twice. The lights shut off, and the planted actors in the audience let out screams and then giggles. Scene 8. Piper is sitting with her head in her hands. Miss Gilligan walks by with the ancient-looking box. She walks past Piper, but then quickly does a double take and whips back around to face her.
You aren't smiling. No, in fact, you look upset. How are you not smiling? Everyone is smiling.
And how are you putting together full coherent sentences that aren't about rainbows? I thought it had got to everyone. Unless it... Oh, God. Unless you're the root of the problem. Is this your doing? You started this? Why?
Dear Piper, as a counselor, you are seen as a failure if your students aren't constantly filled with joy every single day. I was tired of seeing the bright young youth of today getting ripped apart by life's issues, so I simply called upon a force that could wipe that all away. It was quite easy, really.
Jean, Kyle, Sadie, Jeremy, and Smilers fill in as she talks.
And once we take over this school, we will spread and spread until there is no one left but us and our followers.
Oh, okay. You were not hugged enough as a child. Or were bullied in middle school? You gotta have some evil villain backstory.
How dare you bring up middle school?
When she's distracted in her personal middle school trauma, Piper hits the box out of her hand and it shatters. but nothing happens.
That was supposed to do something. Hopefully wrap this all up. At least that's what my brother said. That had to be the object. It looked all creepy and old. Wait, what if it isn't a physical object?
What are you rambling on about?
Memories. That's it. Here's something amazing. One time when Jeremy was 5, he peed on Santa Claus's lap. So now every time we see Santa, we tell him Merry Penis. One time at a Pizza Hut, because her pepperoni was too spicy, Sadie cried. So for a whole year, she dipped her pizza into ice water. Yes, we all had to watch in horror. When we were small, we always used to pretend that we were camping in an RV. We all got into our parents' comforter, made ourselves cocooned in it, and then tried to move down the stairs dangerously. The thing is, you can't always be happy, but you can't always be sad. You have to just be a person. Memories, bad or good or a mix of both, are what make us people. We are weaker without them because we aren't ourselves. Jean, and I am talking Jean, not the demon. In 6th grade, I tripped in the cafeteria and spilt pasta sauce all over me. Then you accidentally did the same thing to take the pressure off of me. Just please hold on to that memory and let me pull you up for air.
What is happening with me? I am the consumer of souls, the matriarch of pain. I will not be bested by a childish memory. I am not the consumer of souls. I'm a freaking cheerleader and I will high kick your ass if you ever try and get in my head again.
The smilers start to crack and internally shake. Jeremy's smile drops first, shudders, and steps forward to Piper.
Oh, freshman homecoming. Lydia Michaels just to me halfway through pictures. So you and I went to go get ice cream all dressed up. You left your group to hang out with me. Oh God! I was wearing an ungodly bruiser suit. Who let me do that?
Was calling the library, and the woman at the front desk, before she hung up, said goodbye. So I responded, goodbye, Mom. Love you.
Why is that the memory that saved you from being a zombie?
It was very traumatic and emotional for me.
Students start to drop their fake plastic smiles and rejoicing in their memories.
Sitting on the back of the bus with my friends.
Holding my baby brother's hands and having his little goober fingers waving at me.
Reenacting the Lion King with my siblings by flinging them off the couch and letting them fall.
You guys did it.
I mean, I didn't really do anything. My mind was being held hostage in Candyland for too long to really be of any service. It was really all Piper.
Me? Jeremy, you are a mastermind. I would have never been able to do it without you. Also, about that, is this done? Is whatever was inside of Jean gone?
It should be. You drove it out. Also, we hug people now. We've been hugging for a while.
The siblings all jump back, look at each other, and do their handshake. Jean is watching them, clearly impressed. She walks up to them and taps Sadie on the shoulder.
Hey, you're Sadie, right? You got a lot of pep. I would love to see you at your auditions.
Sadie looks at Piper.
If it makes you happy, actually happy, not demon happy, then do it. But you better not forget about your siblings.
I will totally be there.
Jean nods her head and walks away. The siblings then all turn to stare at Miss Gilligan, who has fainted.
What are we gonna do with her? We can't exactly bring her to the cops.
I'm not even sure if she'll remember any of this. We don't know how much of her has been controlled like the rest of us. We'll just watch and make sure she doesn't go all drink the purple Kool-Aid on us again.
Well, maybe she can become a motivational speaker. Be happy or I'll shove a demon down your throat. I think it would work on a lot of people. Also, is high school always like this?
Like filled with otherworldly supernatural attacks, mind control, and saving the world. Yep.
The end.
Wonderful. Thank you, friends. I'd like to invite the cast of Be Positive to turn their cameras on and take a digital bow. So in the cast of Be Positive, we have Grace, Riley, Rachel, Emmy, Mary, Anna, Marie. Reading stage directions was the playwright Grace Garrigan, and playing sound effects was Elise Timbers, who was the director of the piece. Thank you all so much. See you soon. And for those of you at home, this is the end of Night A of our Digital Young Playwrights Festival. I really want to thank you all for tuning in at home and providing an opportunity for these young people to have these plays that they've been working on be seen by an audience. It means the world to them, and it means the world to us at the Rose. I'd ask that you please join us next week here on our YouTube channel at 7 p.m. That's May 13th, this coming Wednesday, where we'll be showcasing 4 more scripts from our Young Playwrights class. Again, we're very thankful that you were here, and we hope to see you again soon. So in the meantime, please stay safe, stay healthy, and have a wonderful night. Thank you.